Welcome to Musing with Tonya D. I am your host once again, Tonya D, and thank you for joining me. In this podcast, I'm going to go over the ideas of nature and reflecting from an energetic perspective. Because I believe actually energy is the medicine of the future, and connecting our energy body first into our physical awareness can bring healing in from the source and also derive some root energy from the great Mother Earth. And we have, as a collective society, a class, a group, whatever you want to call it, we've begun to allow our connection to nature to actually lose its authenticness. We have to realize that we are part of nature's natural cycle, and the clock revolving through the seasons that gives us rest. It gives us sunny times, blessed with food during the harvest of the fall, and they all come in order. Now, the spring is too hot, the summer is too cold. And how can we really listen if the appliance of addictions keep them and their essential beingness occupied? Being really silent, you hear much. And you feel the natural changes upon your skin, your hair, even each other, and are at one-ment or attunement beyond separation with this or that. So, united we heal, and divided we feel pain and separation from our true source. Everything's connected. So with that said, I am not an expert. I am not an acupuncturist. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not even officially a certified healer. But I can feel the breeze through the trees, and I can pay attention to all of nature's wonderment through animals, through the moon, the stars, even gazing into a fire, listening to a river, staring in solitude at a pond or a lake in the stillness of what the allies of the other nature realm actually has to offer. So your body has energetic needs. And do you understand your need for physical rest when somebody wants to talk to you, or they actually talk you into doing something which will actually physically wear you down? Cycles can actually heal us. And as they let us know what's best for our own rhythm, how then do we cooperate with our own inner cycles? Your elemental conditioning creates your body, your opportunities. Even how things add up is based on your cycles, your connection, your self-energetic sphere. And sometimes, the more you are attuned to your cycles, the more you get in touch with why you are truly here. We stand a much better chance to make the most of our time, which is the true gold we are given at the end of our energetic rainbow. It's taken me a long time to learn about myself, and that's what it takes actually with most people. Sometimes you just can't get enough of yourself, or of seeing how deep, how dark, how high, or how light you can live your life. I actually knew nothing about pacing, prevention, even about breathing, about aim or focus. I knew how to react and to act through this type of living. I've created many health and relationship crises. Now I am thankful because I believe there are two healing allies. One is named a crisis, and the other is named vanity. I would like you to create a health quotient weather report for yourself. Have the seasons been revised by our abuse or our overuse of the bounty in nature? How do we actually stay in sync in these modern days? When we are born, each of us is given a special energetic bounty. We have a day that we are born on, a mother that we came out of, and we even have our own petri dish, even a secret cave, or maybe even an alien ship. We emerge with an urge to eat. We want our needs known. Not only if we are going to survive, but more importantly, to fully be alive and thrive. When we're attuned, we begin again in the cycle game. When we stand still, how and when to run up and roll down a hill, or whether or not we should ever maybe take a pill. This wheel keeps spinning in the morning light, in the deep dark mystery that we all inhabit. We are each set with a number of teeth, with a certain blood type, with a height, an eye color, even a hair color. And within that, we are all musical notes in our own spectacular cycle of symphony, with many hidden talents to share. We are the tribe of time. What has changed since the inception? The planet has more children, and we are using more and more of her natural resources. We are learning through technical teaching skills on the web. We're being connected globally at the moment, even now. Creating healing or a way of healing your life aligned with the seasonal cycles. So, with this nature package, I'm not sure how many will be in this series, so bear with me there. Gather what knowledge you can and use it wisely. All we can ask of our energetic selves is to be the best that we can with what we are initially given. Much of being healthy or the difficulty of maintaining health is very intertwined with our life's daily stresses, whether it's tension within our family relationships or maybe worries about our jobs or our money, the scarcity or the adversity. Creating and maintaining or sustaining a healthy body and being in harmony with nature, along with being in tune with your own inner guidance, can help prevent infections along with other mishaps. Now again, I am not a medical doctor. This is just my approach to well-being. I'm not going to propose any treatment plans for any ailment, but I am going to offer some helpful information. So much of what I do is classified along the lines of a belief system, which I prefer to call an intuitive science. Much of the information, however, has been and is being proven at this moment under the scientific world. So, if you or your friends seek treatment for a specific illness, you would do a better job to seek treatment from your doctor and along with your energetic helper, your spirit guide, and utilize this as an interpersonal exchange, and it's important to the healing process. My suggestions are from firsthand experience of both new along with ancient healing methods that actually work. And the key lies in you getting in touch with your own inner self and then seeing both the process of the disease and the process of the healing as a useful means of learning more intuitively about yourself. It's a process of re-educating your inner dialogue. There's physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual aspects, and they create a specific intuitive, energetic boundary within yourself. And it can help get rid of your energetic illness and improve your health in general. So for me, it's just maintaining creative health. And overall, the best thing to do is to find out where you are, where you wish to go, Then work on how to get from here to there. It involves actually listening to your energy body first, which I know totally sounds crazy, but when you think about your physical body and say just how you breathe, right? You breathe in and out through your lungs. You probably have no awareness to breathe in through your crown center, your energetic crown of your head, and out through your heart, or in through your heart and out through your crown center, bringing in the source of your spirit energetically first thing in the morning, first thing when you go to bed. And you can realign and merge your energy body with your physical body. And the awareness actually starts to merge within the two, cleansing your spirit and your physical self. So I work with nutrition. I abhor the word diet. I've never liked it. I think there's too many fad diets out there. And energetically, if you pay attention and tune in to your body, you can create a lifestyle change that actually you need to give up certain habits and finding a more suitable nutrition quotient, like certain foods or even herbs that can help cleanse or build and balance your energy body and your physical body systems. So to create physical and mental relaxation, you can also create emotional balance, and it can help you achieve greater daily health. I incorporate energetic acupuncture vibration or sound vibration, or you can use tuning forks to actually realign the energy body and the physical body. I work with colored light. I prefer quartz crystals, even essential oils. So with tuning forks, they have specific frequencies of vibration that are more attuned to the audible or the physical range of the body. And each fork's frequency creates a specific note, which is also associated with a certain color. So for me, looking at the body, whether it's an essential oil, a tuning fork, a color, a vibration, I believe every body has its unique association with any of those things. And what necessarily works for me might not work for you. Because I believe, again, that we all come in with our own energetic field that is unique to every one of us, just like our thumbprints. And that's your purpose. So it's important to incorporate all of these things into your daily regime. And that's kind of why I created my online course, The Balance of Being. I incorporate your attitude, your mind, nutrition, movement or exercise, rest, breathing, and solitude, along with a few other bonus courses to actually bring you into energetic balance. So I've worked with a two-way communication between the body and nature, and it affects both your inner harmony along with your growth, along with your physical well-being. And utilizing nature and the elements in nature, fire, earth, metal, air, water, wood, etc. Each of these elements actually relates to a specific season, a time of the year, organs in the body, experiences of activity, emotion, color, flavor, even our senses. So how can we maintain energetic health through the seasons? So each season has a bounty to bring to you. Food both creates your body and it serves as your food fuel. Depending on where you live, the climate, the activity, different foods carry and vary different content and a quantity of great nutrition suggestions. Eating habits for long, healthy life are really emphasized. exercise along with activity levels also change with the season and the weather. Daily movement is so important to actually loosen our muscles and joints. Getting regular aerobic exercise can stimulate deep breathing, circulation, along with sweating. And even, I find for myself, it relaxes and alleviates my stress. Other aspects of nature are herbs, and you can use herbs or the plants as medicine. And as you watch and learn from the cycles of nature with the motion of the sun and the moon, maintaining health through the seasons of the year and the season of your life, if you pay attention to the season you're in. For example, times of seasonal change are important to use as a reorganizational period. There are times for increasing self-awareness or looking at life in priorities. But there's also times of great stress in life. So the potential for illness and physical difficulty. So adapting to these changing seasons is vitally important to continuing optimum health. So in the spring, for example, you might just find yourself engaged in new projects, new friendships, start doing more activity during the growing sun bounty days. And your life during the autumn might be evolving in the opposite direction, where you do more reflecting and you do decreasing sunlight activities and longer night hours. It could even be a time where you might go back to school or back to work or maybe home after a summer vacation. Feeling more disciplined or focused on yourself. You might work at completing things like plans or projects that you might have begun in the spring or the summer. So, such lifestyle imbalances as the abuse of nutrition, your environment and food pollutants, inadequate exercise even, can create waste buildup, chronic mental and emotional stresses, and they affect our daily health. They've even been linked to chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, heart or vascular disease, and sometimes even cancers. And many of these imbalances I hope to kind of meander over during this series of nature. And if you catch them early enough, it's possible that the chronic problems can actually be prevented. So with that said, thanks for musing, and I hope you enjoy my series on nature and the seasons. Thanks for musing with me today, tuning in, listening, and engaging. Ashe.